Imagine a world where the divine and the human intertwine in ways that defy reason and logic. A world where a people, chosen by a powerful deity, face trials and tribulations that test the limits of their faith and endurance. This is the world of the Israelites in the wilderness, a journey that begins with promise and hope, but is marred by rebellion, suffering, and divine retribution. The story of their travels from Egypt to the Promised Land is a narrative of profound irony, where the very gifts of God become the source of their greatest suffering. The journey of the Israelites begins with the dramatic exodus from Egypt, a moment of liberation that is both a physical and spiritual deliverance. God, through the leadership of Moses, leads the Israelites out of slavery, parting the Red Sea and allowing them to escape the pursuing Egyptian army. This miraculous event is a testament to God's power and His covenant with the people of Israel. However, the euphoria of freedom is short-lived. The harsh realities of the wilderness soon set in, and the Israelites find themselves facing a series of challenges that test their faith and resolve. One of the most poignant episodes of this journey is the encounter with Edom. The Israelites, seeking a passage through Edom's territory, send a diplomatic message to the king, addressing him as a brother and requesting safe passage. The use of the term brother is significant, as it highlights the ethnic and historical ties between the two peoples. According to Genesis, the ancestors of Israel and Edom, Jacob and Esau, were twin brothers. This appeal to kinship is a plea for solidarity and mutual respect. However, the king of Edom responds with a blunt and harsh refusal, rejecting the claim of brotherhood and the request for passage. This rejection is a stark reminder that even among kin, there can be profound distrust and hostility. The Israelites, facing this obstacle, are forced to take a longer and more arduous route, which leads them to the mountain of Hor. Here, they experience another significant loss with the death of Aaron, the high priest and brother of Moses. Aaron's death is described in a manner that emphasizes the ritual and symbolic significance of the event. The act of divesting Aaron of his priestly garments and clothing his son Eleazar in them symbolizes the continuity of the priesthood and the passing of the torch of leadership. Despite the solemnity of the moment, the Israelites are left to mourn Aaron, a leader who, despite his flaws, was a source of comfort and authority for the people. The journey continues, and the Israelites face new challenges. One of the most dramatic episodes is the battle with the Canaanite king of Arad. The Canaanites, hearing of the Israelites' approach, launch an attack and take captives. In response, the Israelites make a vow to God, promising to devote the Canaanite towns to destruction if God grants them victory. This vow, a practice known as Hirm or the ban, is a solemn commitment to total destruction, with any spoils of war dedicated to the divine rather than kept for personal gain. The Israelites' victory is swift and decisive, and they fulfill their vow by destroying the Canaanite towns and renaming the place Hormah, a name that commemorates the act of devotion. However, the victories and defeats in battle are not the only trials the Israelites face. Perhaps the most harrowing episode is the incident of the serpents. As the Israelites journey through the wilderness, they become increasingly discontent and rebellious. They complain about the lack of food and water, and they even question the wisdom of leaving Egypt. Their murmuring reaches a fever pitch, and God responds with a divine judgment. He sends venomous serpents to attack the people, and many die from the bites. This act of divine retribution is a stark reminder of the consequences of faithlessness and ingratitude. The Israelites, realizing the gravity of their sin, repent and ask Moses to intercede on their behalf. Moses, in turn, is instructed by God to make a bronze serpent and place it on a pole. Those who look upon the bronze serpent are healed, a symbol of faith and divine mercy. The journey of the Israelites is a complex and multifaceted narrative. It is a story of faith and doubt, of divine intervention and human folly. The Israelites are repeatedly tested, and their response to these tests reveals the depths of their faith and the limits of their endurance. The irony of their journey is that the very gifts of God's liberation, guidance, and protection become the sources of their greatest suffering. The manna that sustains them in the wilderness is reviled, and the serpents that strike them are sent by the same God who delivered them from slavery. In the end, the journey of the Israelites is a testament to the enduring nature of faith. Despite the trials and tribulations, the Israelites continue to move forward, driven by the promise of a land flowing with milk and honey. The story of their journey is a reminder that faith is not always easy, and that the path to the promised land is often paved with hardship and suffering. But it is also a story of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest moments, there is always the possibility of divine intervention and redemption. In conclusion, the journey of the Israelites is a profound and enduring narrative that continues to resonate with us today. It is a story of faith, struggle, and ultimate triumph, a reminder that the path to the promised land is often fraught with challenges, but that the promise of a better future remains a powerful and enduring hope.